We're out on the range today, so as always, safety first. Got my eyes on, got my ears in. Playing around here with the Texas Tribute Edition from Henry. I call this one the Texas Black Gold Edition. Yeah, there's some other videos on the channel, so check those out if you want to. But today, we're actually going to be talking about a screwdriver. And no, not that type of screwdriver. Going to be talking about the tool. Specifically, we're going to be talking about the multi-driver pin tool from Wheeler Engineering. So let's go. What's up, crew? It's Chris with CloverTac, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here on CloverTac, we talk about all things firearm related. So if you're into that sort of thing, jump down and smash that subscribe button. While you're down there, if you want to stay up to date on all the new content, well, go ahead, click that notification bell as well. Now, arguably, screwdrivers are the most popular, most widely used tool that's out there. Have applications for home use, automotive, industrial, etc. Today, though, we're speaking more in the context of simple gunsmithing. Now, part of responsible firearm ownership, I think, is the maintenance, of course, of your firearms, keeping them operational and safe. Whether you're talking about tightening up grips or front sight post or whatever it might be, those types of things are important. And having a screwdriver that you can rely on, and it also maybe is practical for you, I think is a big deal. Now, one cool thing about this pin tool from Wheeler Engineering is, even compared to the Space Saver screwdriver set from Wheeler Engineering, this little pin tool is considerably more compact. It's going to make it easier to throw into that toolbox, tackle box, range bag, or whatever. Now, we can't talk about it being compact, really, without talking about the dimensions. This thing's about 6 inches long and loaded up with 6 bits in the driver handle. Going to come out at only about 1 ounce. Now, it's going to come with 13 bits, and I'm not going to remember all of them, so I'm going to put that graphic on the screen, which will show you all of the different bits that it comes with. Comes with a variety of flathead, Phillips head, hex, and Torx bits. Now, this thing having 13 bits, 7 of those are going to be in a holder. You're able to put the other 6 actually in the handle of the driver tool, which is really nice because you can customize. You can take the 6 bits that you use most, put those, of course, in the handle. Now, I've got a couple of thoughts on upgrades, as well as I want to turn you on to a potential problem with these bits in that handle. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video to hear all of that. Before we continue, a quick question of the day. I'm just curious how often you find yourself reaching for a screwdriver. Is it every day, every week? Maybe it's every hour. Let me know down in the comments below. And one thing I did not mention is the window in the driver tool itself. When you slide these bits up in there, you're actually able to see all of the bits are marked, and you're able to see which ones are lined up in that driver. Makes it really nice, again, if you're just going to go as compact as possible and put only those 6 bits you use the most in the driver and carry that with you. Let's talk a little bit about the potential issue. You can see no bigger than a marker here. And what you're going to do is you'll take, kind of works like the old school mechanical pencils back in the day. You're going to push 1 bit into the end. And here's the drawback. If you don't push it in enough for it to lock, then you're able to slide, and of course things will fall out. I'm not going to pick that up. I'm going to grab another bit and I'm going to show you. Now, if we take this and we make sure we push that up all the way, push it just a little further, you'll hear it click and it'll lock into place, and then you don't have that problem. Everything's locked solid, and you're able to use that screwdriver as you would any other screwdriver. Now, I can think of 2 potential upgrades on this that I'd like to see. First of all, if you've got a screw you're working with that's recessed, these aren't very long. So maybe some type of an extension bit or something like that could be kind of cool to see as an addition to this, to be able to get down into those recessed areas. Also, while this unit itself with the 6 bits is pretty compact, you've got your other 7 bits here, and it's 2 separate pieces. Notice there's no belt clip on this. So what, especially with the hex design, what if there was some type of a belt clip and maybe a slot cut in this where you could actually attach this to the driver itself so that it wasn't all rustling around in a toolbox or a bag. Everything is kind of right there itself. Now, poor man's way of doing that, of course, would just be to take your rubber band or something, wrap around it, and be done. But I think the addition of some kind of a belt clip or something like that could be kind of cool. So that's going to do it. First look of the Wheeler Engineering multi-driver pin tool. If you own one of these, by all means, jump down in the comments below. Let's have a conversation. Please give us some feedback on your thoughts. So far, I'm liking this thing. It's useful for, like I said, a lot of different purposes, not just in the gunsmithing world, even though that's basically what it's designed for. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And until next time, don't forget to chain fire freedom.